don't have any need for any baby box turtles. I have 11 box turtles and 1 Russian tortoise. And the last thing I need is actually more box turtles. I'm going to try zooming in just a little bit with the camera. Her shell is pretty dirty. I haven't cleaned it for a couple weeks. Oh, she's got a big foot full of dirt there, almost mud. With that right rear foot really gets a pretty good scoop of dirt. The left foot gets quite a bit too. Box turtles have been doing this for millions of years. Just a very small success rate is necessary for box turtles to maintain their populations under normal circumstances. Automobiles have drastically affected their populations of box turtles because as they cross roads, something that's unnatural, and usually a box turtle, once they achieve full growth, they're almost safe from all kinds of predation, but getting run over by cars is not one of them. And I'm going to pause this I think I'm going to pause it. Maybe I just need to get a little bit more comfortable. How am I going to get more comfortable? I need a chair. Camera strap and get out of the way. Not sure how she decides when she's done digging. There's a certain shape to the hole. Being the evening, probably fewer predators would be able to see her in this more exposed position, and most of the box turtles in the enclosure aren't walking around at all. It's sort of a nice quiet time to lay your eggs. This is pretty slow. I've never dug a hole getting such a minuscule amount of dirt each time with a foot like this, but oh my goodness, just a few crumbs of dirt. Shut the camera off here and record a little bit more when she's The time is 9:33 right now, p.m. Well, I went to bed around 11 o'clock last night, and Ornetta was still digging the hole. And hopefully she's just covering it up right now. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. And there she is. I'm going to zoom. I think it's June 17. Yeah, it's June 17 today. And I'm going to do just a video in a little while after she leaves the nest area of how to dig up turtle eggs. I think this nest here I'm going to find. Hopefully she gets it done sometime this morning. So this concludes the covering up the nest part of the video. She's giving me the evil eye like, do you think you're going to dig these turtle eggs up? She's living with some of her own little hatchlings that she buried about 5 years ago. So, yeah, they reproduce. Little turtles are just so cute. They're just like little, almost everything is so cute. Baby ducks are cute, baby chickens are cute, baby puppies, baby kittens. They're unbelievably cute. And to people that like cold-blooded reptiles and turtles, little baby turtles are just cute too. They grow up, they lose a little bit of that cuteness, but boy, when they're little, they are awesome. I think that's probably the major reason I like the idea of trying to hatch these little box turtles. Go from eggs to baby turtles. Now if I left them here, out here in this enclosure I've artificially made, I think the soil might get just too wet for them to hatch. And, so I'm going to, I don't have a perfect, I think it needs to be a little bit dry and getting watered every 2 or 3 days all summer long. And she's getting another foot way up in front of her. Dragging a little bit more dirt. And it's a slow process these turtles go through. No hurry. Just amazing. To me, it's amazing. Well, I'm going to, this is where Ornetta, my box turtle, laid her eggs last night, and just got finished burying them this morning. I believe she moved all these rocks back on here, and if I didn't know better, I'd say, there's soft dirt there, but that isn't where she was burying them. It was right out here, I believe. So I'm going to, I have a bucket over here, and I'm going to pick up the dirt that I dig out of here, and my goodness gracious, that is amazing. Alright, so I know she wasn't digging right there, but there's sort of a wet no, it's just amazing. This ground is just absolutely not. She packed it in real carefully. I showed you some video where she was using her plaster on, and my goodness, I don't feel, well, my God, there's rocks in here. It doesn't look possible that a turtle could have dug here, but what she did do was dig here. Oh, that's some dirt that I was doing some weeding out here yesterday, and I loosened that piece up. But so far I have no clue. I know she had a hole here. Alright. I think that the eggs are usually Oh, there's an egg. I see one egg. I'll be really careful now. Hopefully that's on camera. It's right there. Okay. And I've got my incubation box. Is it on camera? No, not really. It's right there. And I'm going to show what it's like maybe digging up turtle eggs. Okay, I am in luck. Now eventually, I don't trust my cement trowel to do this. There's a little air space right there. And after these eggs start to hatch, it's important, even now I'm going to carefully lift this egg out of here without turning its orientation. I see some more underneath it. This is great. I'm going to just open up a little hole in this incubation box that I have and place that egg carefully in there in the same orientation that it had before. Oh, this is amazing. To me it's amazing. Anyway, fast forward if you want. I'm just going to dig carefully with my fingers. Here's the next egg. This is number 2. Put it there. After she got done burying her eggs this morning, I actually got up early enough. She went walking over to the feeding bowl area where I have a Tupperware lid that she looked for some food, and I thought, you know, she's worked hard all night long. I think I'll go inside the house and get some night crawlers out of the refrigerator. And by golly, she was ready to eat 3 night crawlers. And then after she ate the night crawlers, she walked over to the water pool and got a drink of water. This is weird. I don't know if that shows up on the or not, but I don't think this egg is going to do so good. It's got some sort of worm or something sticking out of it. Umbilical cord or something. And it's slightly depressed. I think I'll just put it right in the middle here. Don't know what it's going to do. So that's number 5 eggs I've got out of this hole. Here's 6. Maybe. 6, 6, 6. That is 6. 7. 8. 8 is the limit of all the eggs I'm going today. But that's the hole she dug, and that ground was just packed down really hard. Just amazing to me how they can possibly do that kind of digging. I mean, nothing soft about this ground at all. It's just rock and dirt. And a little bit of white clover there. Alright. Anyway, that pretty much concludes this video. I got I had 7 eggs from notches, and I placed the either 8 eggs in here, and I'm going to take them back in the house where I can keep them at a nice stable 78 to 80 degrees and see if they'll hatch. Try to keep them uniformly moist instead of being drenched by the sprinklers every other night here in the enclosure. It's okay for the adult turtles, and the Russian tortoise doesn't mind it at all. He can get out of the rain in some of the hides that I have around. So this concludes the egg hatching, egg digging, egg laying ceremony that Ornetta, my ornate box turtle, has gone through.